Yo, it's Ghosty, and I want to make this video real quick, just to talk about this and share some info if you don't know already, and just maybe put my insight here and there a little bit. I don't know, we'll see. But if you don't know, and you haven't been on the internet or socials at all, or anything, you might not know, but you probably already know, because this is pretty much everywhere, and you're watching the video. There's a reason why this is the gameplay that I'm putting on the video, because, well, for a long time, everyone saw it as a rumor, people saw it as a myth even, of legend, and we didn't know if it existed. But recently, like a day or so ago, there was leaks. A massive leak, actually, for Grand Theft Auto 6. So it's finally confirmation that GTA 6 actually exists. But we kind of knew that already. It was in the making, just for a long time. But now we have leaks. There's gameplay leaks, there's a lot of info, and even story elements I'm going to talk about, and I'll share. But I'll tell you all this right now. I have to be as cautious as can be to make sure I don't harm the channel with any copyright strikes or claims that I can get, or just the channel as a whole. I'm not sure how far I can go, but I am walking on the thinnest ice in this. And I have to be as cautious as I can be to make sure I don't wake up the next morning to see my family held hostage or me getting crucified. So, bear with me, and if you want to see something that I can't show, you may or may not have to go out of your way and look for yourself. So apologies for the inconvenience, but it's better to play safe. So, now talking about the leaks themselves, gameplay first. Again, sorry, I'm not going to show it. I kind of want to, and I really want to. Well, yeah, not kind of. I really want to show them, but I can't, because it'll probably get taken down with no second thought. So, the gameplay that we see, there are a lot of videos and a lot of clips. There are about 90 different videos or clips that surfaced, I think, or maybe 90 leaks overall. It's still a massive leak, and there are a lot of videos. And these videos consist of what we know already and what we love about GTA. Robberies and shooting and pretty much every single crime that you could be wanted for. So it shows a lot. And it also shows us a good look at the protagonist of GTA 6, with a female named Lucia, and what looks to be a secondary protagonist named Jason, that is also a guy. So we have them, and it shows them, and not only them, but the city as a whole, and just get the gameplay in general, is all from a pre-alpha build of the game. So it's nowhere near done yet, at least not right now, as we know of, because we don't know much about besides these leaks. But these leaks could also be from a while back, we don't know. I did see somewhere that said 2019, I'm not sure how true it is, but pretty much everything regarding the leak about this has come to be true. So it could be 2019, but I can't say for sure. But the protagonist models do look pretty good, and the city looks good as a whole, especially as a pre-alpha build. It looks great, I think, for a pre-alpha, because a lot of games in that like in that phase of the actual making of the game doesn't look as good as these leaks do. So props to them. But I also do really feel bad for Rockstar, because they're getting criticized and complained about all over, because I guess people don't understand that it's a pre-alpha build and they don't like how it looks because it doesn't meet their expectations and whatnot. But hopefully it'll pan out, because once it does release, I think it's going to look amazing. It's probably going to be, obviously, only next gen only, if that wasn't obvious, but it is what it is. Some things, though, that I have seen myself, gameplay-wise, from the leaks, are that some of the clips, like the main characters, Lucia and Jason, robbing a restaurant, a live, fully open restaurant with everyone involved, and it's a full restaurant, people are at the seats and everything, so that's pretty cool. I've seen a clip of Lucia swapping guns, dropping a physical gun on the ground and picking another one up, like swapping it, an AR for a pistol, and back and forth, and vice versa. Another thing, though, that I want to point out is that I haven't seen much shortcuts in animation. Like, everything is actually there, and your character does movements, everything involved, like putting money in the pockets, having to reload, having to actually go down and bend down to pick it up, things like that. I'm not saying there are no shortcuts at all. I'm just saying from the stuff that I've seen, it feels much more intricate and detailed. So, it's something that we have to appreciate. And again, only a pre-alpha build. And that's also speaking on only the stuff that I've seen myself. So, I'm about to list them. Be ready. Vice City is back, of course. Malibu Club is returning. There's a new area on the map called Port Gellhorn. And then these other ones are pretty interesting. Your character can now go prone, which is something. Police will now remember the car that you're in. And you can now carry people on your shoulders, which is all very interesting things that we kind of have to wait and see, and have to see how it's executed in the game, because it could go very well if it's done right. And then lastly, there are codes for equipping jetpack and mounting on a horse. So obviously 2 very different ways of transportation that now we know are in the game. And if that jetpack thing does come into fruition, to the people who don't like the oppressors and the futuristic stuff in GTA 5, sorry to disappoint you, but looks like we're getting more of it. And now moving on to the next topic, world events, which consist of Bonnie and Clyde Mystery, Barn Find, which could be something special considering Rockstar Games is handling it. They did stuff really well in GTA, and I know Red Dead Redemption also has stuff like that. Then we have Abandoned Hovercraft, also more futuristic stuff that I'm looking forward to, because I actually like that stuff. Swole Couple Workout Challenge, which I don't even know. Lucia's Friends, which is kind of self-explanatory. Probably going to be NPCs that you can meet here and there along the story, and you can go to them for missions. And then the last one, Warehouse Torture, which is kind of self-explanatory, also very, very ominous. And that's it for the world events for right now. But next we go on to another big thing that everyone knows GTA for, and that is the weapons, which there are a lot, and I'm going to list off. So, be ready. Here we go. Knife, pistol, heavy, could be a shotgun, AR, I'm not sure. Shotgun, heavy machine gun, grenades, spear ammo, pump action shotgun, flashbang, sniper, torch, rocket, spear gun, golf ball, tracker jammer, compact SMG, immobilizer bypass, USB drive, auto dialer, lockpick, smoke grenade, slim jim, golf wedge, crowbar, hunter sniper, cut off tool, binoculars, bolt action sniper, golf iron, baseball bat, fire bottle, Molotov, pool cue, assault rifle, micro SMG, and gold putter. Oh, that's a lot of damn weapons. Jesus. So there are a lot of them, which a lot of them do get my interest, but I'll save it for another video or for later on. Some of them do sound cool though, and some of them are also items though, that are also included in the items list, which I'll go on right now. Get ready again. Sorry. Cut-off tool, binoculars, flashlight, auto dialer, lockpick, golf wedge, slim jim, torch flashlight, USB drive, immobilizer bypass, golf ball, tracker jammer, and wine, soda, and a loot bag that goes in the duffel bag slot. So it is a lot to take in, especially at once, but now there's even more, because there's vehicles that were leaked. Are you ready? Alright. Ford 250 pickup with trailer, the Sanchez dirt bike, fan boat, police cruiser, Ford Explorer, Ford Bronco, 1950s car, cargo van, lifted pickup, El Camino, Breaking Bad reference, box truck, Crown Vic, hatchback, travel van, Saturn two-door, station wagon, Range Rover, Honda Fordan sedan, BMW four-door sedan, Aston Martin, delivery truck, and boat trailer with boat. That's what it's called. Oh, there's a lot of them. Alright, that's cars. I'm not a big car person, so I wouldn't know all of them, but some do get my interest. But I do know a lot of people are going to like that. And then, of course, some other stuff, like the app, What Up, it's a WhatsApp reference kind of thing, messaging. Activities like tennis, drinking, smoking, all that stuff that is probably going to return. And we also get a glimpse at the contacts that we know right now is R.H. Shaw and Billy. That's a Strict reference. Not really, but that's what it is. And of course, everything else that you would expect from GTA, and just a realistic game as a whole. So, I think that pretty much covers everything in this. Again, there's leaks everywhere. I'm so sorry I couldn't show too much of it. I could share the info and just put it out and share my insight as well, but I can't show too much. Again, very thin ice. But thanks for bearing with me and getting through the video anyways. Hopefully I helped and shared some information that you may or may not have known yet. But if you did or didn't at all, thanks for watching anyways. I appreciate it greatly. And that's all. If you want to stay a while, stick around in Underworld for a little bit, or however long you desire, subscribe, please and thank you. But that's pretty much it. See ya.